the travel times,
expansion that humanity can make. That would be that would
do light speed on like a spaceship.
That would undisputably be the greatest invention ever made.
I'm about to go from San Francisco to Miami in 2 seconds. Come on now.
What are you talking about?
Wait, so is it a car or something?
No,
it'll
you
be
fuck.
less than that. It'll be like 0.000000001 second. Like you'll literally be there and then you're automatically there.
Yeah.
It's in a fucking spaceship.
Speed of light. Oh, so
you know how fast the speed of light is, nigga?
No.
Think of like one with like 20 zeros on it.
Hey, and welcome back to Factor Cap.
Where we test TikTok trends to see if they're real.
I'm just fucking. No, bro, because they really run my For You page. But hey, everyone, and welcome back to the After School Special Podcast. I'm your co-host, Christian, a.k.a. CJ, and I'm here with Eli P and WP. What's up, boys?
Yes, sir.
Hey, yeah. Don't nobody see you. What's up, WP? How you doing?
Nice.
What was your week? How was your week?
It was excellent, brother. Excellent.
This man drove here by himself. I'm proud of him.
Don't dab me up for that. How you gonna tell our whole audience that I got my license at 20 years old, bro? Don't tell my whole audience that.
Listen, he's a good driver, though. He's a good driver, though.
I'm an excellent driver. I'm a good driver.
Eli P also drove here by himself. I'm proud of you, man.
Bro, I've been driving since day one. Day one. Out the womb driving.
Out the womb? What?
Yes, sir. All
right, no,
fetus
listen.
and shit.
Different. He was on
fetus
on the
hitting
wheel
curves and
driving
shit. Yeah, respectable.
I'm built different.
Respectable.
Listen, so I want to start off by saying Chadwick Boseman, he won a posthumous award at the Golden Globes for Best Actor. He got best. That's like the best award. I want to get one of those one day.
That's a very good award.
But he won that Golden Globe for his role in Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. It's on Netflix. It's a really good film. His name was Levy. He was a part of a band, and he put his heart and soul into that role, as he does in all of his roles. And that was his last role before he died. And his wife accepted the award for him, and she really like reached out to the audience and pulled her hearts out because she was crying and everything.
He was a fantastic actor.
A fantastic actor, and it's on Netflix if you guys want to see it. You guys haven't seen it yet, have you?
Nah, I haven't.
No, I have not, but I definitely will.
100%.
After I saw the speech, she really. I feel like the things she said, Chadwick would say.
Yeah.
Like, it just was. She said it was dedicated to all of his people, everyone. Like he was a phenomenal actor in Black Panther. 42 and
she was really torn.
The James Brown movie.
Yeah. James Brown movie was amazing. I watched it a couple of times when I saw it for the first time.
Amazing. He was just such an amazing actor. And it sucks the way that it ended. But.
And someone else that was in Black Panther 2, Daniel Kaluuya. I don't know how to say his last name. How do you say that? Kaluuya? He was in Get Out. He was like the main character in Get Out.
Yeah. Daniel
Kaluuya. He was the main person in Get Out, and he won Best Supporting Actor for Judas and the Black Messiah. That's on HBO Max.
I was gonna watch that. I'm planning on watching it. That's about Don't tell me.
I mean, I think it's about Judas and the Black Messiah.
No,
I'm joking.
It's about It's about the socialist protester activist. Okay, I can't remember getting his name.
It's something like that. I see like ads on it all the time, but I haven't.
I'll remember the name in like 20 minutes. Like, and at some random point, I'm just gonna scream his name. I want to be like,
that. That.
Yeah, 100%.
But he won Best Supporting Actor for that. And what's funny is that he wasn't invited to the Get Out world premiere. Like when it came out in 2017.
Disrespectful.
He wasn't invited. This man said, "That's just the industry. I wasn't invited." He said he was in bed. And he was one of the main. He was like the main character. He was running all over the place.
The main character.
And he wasn't even invited. So
bullshit.
He won Best Supporting Actor, and he deserved it. So, but over here in Venice, Italy, their canals are dried up. You guys know what the Venice canals are, right? Like those long ass boats.
The long things.
The famous boat rides.
Yeah, and they actually had like a boat ride like that in Las Vegas. I don't know if you saw it.
Yeah, I did. I saw it.
Yeah, but I wanted to go on there, but I ain't got no girl to go with.
No, we're talking about pre-semester. Go check it out.
Oh yeah, pre-semester episode, Las Vegas special was a really good one with
Josiah and
Malachi. Amazing episode. But their canals dried up due to lack of rainfall, and this is like the second time in 3 years. Like it's not raining enough in Italy. It's probably beautiful over there. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, because global warming isn't real, guys. Right?
Bro, I cannot stand conservatives, bro. Just for
honestly,
God.
I think it's not raining there because Joshy P isn't there because that's his favorite part of the world or something. Shout out Joshy P.
Shout out Joshy P.
Yeah. So they're all dried up over there, but
it's Fred Hampton, bro. I fucking knew I remember that shit. That man is a fucking legend.
Who's Fred Hampton?
Fred Hampton was an activist kind of like Malcolm, kind of like Martin, but instead of he was doing racial tensions too, but he was really big into communism, socialism.
Yeah.
So he was really big on convincing the American people to try to redistribute the wealth and turn basically the United States into a socialist state.
And Judas and the Black Messiah were like...
Yeah, it's about his story basically. It's about his story, and I think either his I think it's about his assassination because he also got assassinated.
Damn.
But we're not gonna say anything about the CIA or FBI doing it.
Listen, Lil Nas X was saying that 6ix9ine slid in his DMs. And he said,
hell no.
He said, gonna be in your city. What you doing, lol?
Huh?
With a heart and an upside down smiley face.
That man 6ix9ine built different.
That's what 6ix9ine said to Lil Nas X.
Yeah, 6ix9ine replied and said,
I gotta see this message, but
he
that's
said,
wild.
He said, I gotta end this before it even starts. And then he opened his DMs from Lil Nas X and he never sent them anything.
Yeah, he said, this is my gram, and he showed his DMs, and it's
but I
not
mean,
in there.
he could have deleted it.
He could have deleted it because it said
no,
accept or block or
all
decline or
that
something.
shit 6ix9ine be doing, he deserves to
He
get
kinda
exposed.
sus. He kinda
No,
sus.
6ix9ine's off the rails. Did you hear what he was talking about with King Von?
Did you see the picture he posted?
The picture he posted where he was like, "Come pick your mans up,"
and it goes literally on the ground like playing dead with a King Von shirt.
No,
Yeah.
he's
Bro,
that's way
he
too
is,
much.
That man
That's
is
honestly
doing way that shit. The one where he sent King Von's autopsy picture to his sister. It's like talking shit.
Oh my god, yeah, 6ix9ine needs to be.
That shit, bro.
Then,
oh my
with Lil
god.
Durk and his friends, he's like, "Yo, where your homies at?" And then was talking about his, Lil Durk's dead homies.
Did you see?
And he said it in like the song that like he just released.
Yeah.
He was talking about it.
You seen the video of the motherfucker 6ix9ine's in like a jewelry store or some shit, and I think Lil Durk and the other homies they pull up and then fucking 6ix9ine security like blocks them like it's a shield, and then they fucking immediately like leave through the back door.
Seriously?
The moment they walk into the store.
It's ironic because he said the same thing to Meek. He was like, "Ain't this your security? Ain't this your security?"
He did the same exact shit.
Bro, and literally 6ix9ine was behind his security, but whatever. Yeah.
Don't nobody see you.
Tell you, bro.
Kanye's still wearing his ring for with Kim, the engagement ring. He's still wearing it.
That shit probably expensive as fuck. I'd wear it
Yeah,
too.
honestly,
Yeah.
he's still wearing it.
I feel like
He doesn't want it to end.
he probably didn't want it to end. 'Cause
That's
Kanye's mental health is not fully stable, I would say.
Yeah,
it's a little bit shaky, I would say.
It's a little shaky nowadays. A little.
And I don't know how this divorce is gonna impact it, but
I mean, he's still wearing the ring, so he's probably not even gonna accept. He's not accepting it yet.
He might go full blown like 100% into the church now.
Yeah.
That's what I'm assuming. I'm thinking he's gonna put all of his effort and money into that little estate he has. I forgot what he calls it, but it's like a fucking ranch.
Yeah, it's a ranch in
Where he built,
Wyoming?
where he built the church, he built the school. He's teaching the young kids how to like farm and like how to like do like fucking botany and shit. Like it's like it's crazy. It's like literally like a little like self like preserved like fucking city basically, but like in a fucking little farm.
It's like it's a bunch of
That'd be
acres or something
gangsta
like that.
shit.
Yeah, imagine he calls it
Easyville.
Easyville.
Easy, huh? Come on now.
Nah, that
Yo,
shit's
so
cool.
have you guys heard about the Billie Eilish documentary that came out? On the
Nah,
27th of
I keep
February?
seeing fucking ads about it.
Yeah, it's called The World's a little blurry or whatever. And I watched
Fucking
it.
can't talk,
I know, right? And I watched it like 2 days ago, and it was actually really nice. And she always said that she didn't have a boyfriend, but in the documentary she had one. And it's this rapper named 7 Amp or whatever. And
That nigga sound trash.
he does sound trash.
That sounds trash.
I haven't heard any of his music, but his name is 7 Amp or Q in the documentary, and like he's 25 and she was 16 at the time.
That's better.
No, like 18. There was a 25 and a half year age gap between them. And I think she was 18. I'm not sure.
There's a 25-year difference.
Whoa, Jesus, I messed that up.
I was like, what?
So that nigga's like
5
40.
and a half. 5 and a half. So 18 and then 5.5 years above that. That's quick maths for you, bro.
That's 23.
23, 24?
I'm retarded at math, bro.
I
I
didn't do good
So
at math.
like 24.
Yeah, something like that. And they were dating the entire time, but they kept it secret, so nobody knew about it.
He was definitely in her DM when she was like 16, 17.
Bro,
he was definitely in there. There's 100% he was.
That's why it's
no.
on the down low because
so,
get the po-pos involved, you know what I mean?
Suspicious.
Bro, and honestly, he's receiving like a lot of hate right now because in the documentary, like they had a bad relationship, like they weren't like really. You can tell that it wasn't good, and then all of her fans went after him on Instagram, and he was posting person. Oh, listen, look, it wasn't like that.
Yo, fans be so toxic. He was like,
I was
bro.
dealing with the death of my
Eminem
brother.
fans are so toxic.
Eminem fans?
So toxic.
Kanye
That's
fans
you.
are the same way.
That's
No,
you,
we're
man.
not.
Yes, they are. Dude.
No, we're not, bro.
I literally said that Kanye is in top 5. Did you not get mad? Did you not get heated and be like, "Yo, what's Eminem's 5 best albums?" Then name them. Name his best song. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Kanye fans.
Yo, can you explain something to me? Because you're more into music. What does mid mean? Because I hear that
mid
all the time.
is if we're talking artist wise, mid is someone who's not like extremely talented in their field, but they're not like garbage. Like if
so it's like in the middle.
So like a mid person,
Probably like
I would
Pop
say
is like mid. He's not.
I wouldn't say Paso's mid. I'd
Pop
say
Smoke's- he's kind of mid. I mean, he makes the same music. I mean,
I
some
would-
of this new album. It was new stuff.
I would say someone like Meek Mill. Like that's a good
That sounds
good
correct.
starting point, right? Because you have people like Lil Pump, right?
Lil
People
Pump,
like that.
garbage.
That's
He is
garbage.
garbage.
And then you have people like Eminem, Kid Cudi, Kendrick Lamar, Kanye. Those are like on the other side. Those are the amazing, great, high tier, S tier artists. Then you have niggas like Meek Mill, Favi.
Drake's getting out of the mid. He's starting to.
Drake's not in the mid
releasing-
anymore. He's
he's
starting to
releasing-
go.
His new track, bro. Come on. That
Yeah,
was
but
nice.
mid is like baseline. You enjoy their music, but they're not doing anything spontaneously crazy. But they're not garbage. You can play them at a party. You can play them in a car.
So Frank
No
Ocean-
one's gonna get mad.
Frank Ocean.
Frank
yeah,
Ocean.
yeah.
Frank Ocean's not mid.
He's
You're crazy. You're crazy.
You're
if
just
he
saying that because
drops,
you like
if
him.
he
You're crazy.
drops,
You're
Just saying that
crazy.
because
he has to
You're
drop
crazy.
music.
You're crazy.
He's
If
gotta
you- if
He
you
drop
dropped 2
something.
albums and left the music industry. For
and
$2
he
million.
and he completely destroyed the game with those 2 albums.
You're not
With
wrong.
two
That's like-
with
bro,
2 albums.
That's like
You're wild.
calling NWA one of the best rap groups in the '90s because they dropped one really good album.
No. Frank Ocean dropped 2 projects
Yeah.
and then became a certified legend with those 2 projects.
Been booked for $2 million.
And then left, and then dropped like a single, and then left, and hasn't been heard from since. Same shit with Earl Sweatshirt. Earl Sweatshirt dropped like 3 albums, then he went ghost for like years.
Yeah.
Then he dropped another album, and then he dropped another album.
Kind of like Kendrick's doing right now.
Kendrick, same shit. Kendrick dropped.
The last album he
Good
did
Kid,
was
Mad
the
City.
Black Panther soundtrack.
Who gonna pray for me?
Exactly.
Come on,
Yeah, that
Like
was the last soundtrack.
like
he
Weekend is
album.
mid. Like Weekend's like a nice mid artist.
What? He's more than mid.
I'm sorry to say,
He's mid.
I love The Weeknd, but he's
He's
kind
mid.
of mid.
He's mid.
He doesn't do anything that makes him like over the top like Bruno Mars, where he's
Yeah,
like,
Bruno
been
Mars is top
dropping-
tier.
Yo,
Pharrell is top
what?
tier. Are you putting Bruno Mars on the same level as
No,
The
I'm
Weeknd?
just saying that new Bruno Mars track is nice with Anderson .Paak.
Anderson .Paak is someone who's not mid, in my opinion. I think Anderson .Paak is breaking out of that mid category.
He is breaking out of
breaking
because
out.
Bruno and Anderson .Paak are
He
top
seems-
tier.
He's bringing like the James Brown
Mhm.
type of
Hell yeah.
vibe
Hell yeah.
back into like
Bro,
relevance.
his smile can light up a room. Like,
Hell yeah.
And
That's
all the beanies and stuff, and he's over here playing the drums and shit, bro. What? Come on now.
Anderson
He's really
Paak.
good.
He's really
Anderson .Paak is definitely in my top 5 right
soul
now.
man. Right
As
there.
artists, not like rap, like just in
Not
artists
all-time,
in
just
general.
artists right now.
Yeah.
He's definitely my top 5 in the 2000s. Like in the past like century or decade or whatever.
Yeah.
He's definitely in my top 10, if not top 5.
You want to know why I'm pissed?
Fantastic.
No, Drake hasn't dropped anything until last night, and it's been forever. And
Nigga dropped 3 songs, bro.
Yeah,
Everyone's
back-
getting
He
mad
called it a
hype.
single. I noticed that.
Yeah.
If you look on Spotify, it says he dropped a single.
The
I was
motherfucker
waiting-
can't
I
count.
thought it was one song. I was like, yo, it just
Because Drake
Three.
can't count, bro. He
Motherfucker
can't
can't
count. That's
count.
why.
No, but I think he could not release music for like 5 years and still be relevant, and then drop an album and then light up the entire shit.
It's because Drake's
Yeah.
fans are fucking ridiculous. Drake fans are the only people I hate more than fucking Eminem fans.
Jesus.
It's because Drake fans will literally dick suck him like he's the greatest motherfucker to ever live.
Sebby hates both of us right now because we're.
Yeah,
You know,
I mean,
listen, Drake is amazing.
I could tolerate Eminem fans because they have good points when they bring to the table because Eminem is undisputably a legend in the
You wanna
game.
know what's
he's
funny?
yeah. You don't want to admit that he's the greatest, but you know that he's.
He's
a legend.
one of the
Like,
greatest.
Same with me. I know Kanye is a legend in the rap game.
No,
Bro,
Eminem
Kanye will
is.
be relevant.
That's what I'm
for
saying.
Years and
That's what I'm
years.
saying. Eminem is one of the greatest, as undisputably. No
Yeah.
one can dispute Eminem's not one of the greatest of all time to do it, right? Drake fans put that nigga in the same category as someone like Andre,
Bro.
someone like Wu-Tang, someone like
no,
Kendrick,
they said-
like they're on the same level.
Yo, someone said that Drake is the third best artist of our generation. They said J. Cole, Kendrick, Drake. I said, what?
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Kidding?
Drake fans be dick sucking him so
You
much.
know what's funny? I still remember in 2018 when we were doing that program together.
Hell yeah.
Me and him were still having this debate about Drake. Like he's like the greatest, and I was saying he's the greatest, and this dude
That
was
nigga
saying, nah,
is.
he's
If
ass.
you say
He's
pop
ass.
music, sure. You want to say pop? All right. He makes really good pop music, but don't call him a top tier rapper with J. Cole.
He makes
he's
me
not.
To put I think the most to some people that they put Eminem, not Eminem, they put I forgot this bum ass nigga's name. What's his name? Drake. Fucking people. The fact that people put Drake fans and they think that motherfucker is better than like Jay-Z is astonishing to me. Like you could put Jay-Z.
Those are different generations, I think. They're
Nigga,
old.
what?
They're both old, but Jay-Z's more for old heads.
That's not the point. They put him in this. They put him above Jay-Z as artist.
I'll
They're
put
not
him-
saying.
I'll put him above Jay-Z.
Jay-Z.
Everyone
No.
has their own.
That
Jay-Z's
is a
nice,
sin.
but
that is a sin.
I'm
If
really
you
about.
put
I'm really
Drake
about to
over
quit this
Jay-Z,
podcast.
You're a sinner.
I'm really about to quit this
Listen,
podcast.
listen.
See all these Gen Z ass motherfuckers who don't have good taste
I'm
in
not
music.
Gen Z. I'm one of the
I
last.
can't wait
elites.
till like the next generation comes out. Don't know anything. They don't know Pop. They don't know Biggie. They don't know Jay-Z. They don't know Eazy-E. Bro, I'm gonna be like, yo, that's ridiculous.
That's gonna be wild.
Yo, Christian's kids about to come over and be like, who's that playing some like Jay-Z?
No. In my household,
what?
I'm gonna have vinyls. I'm gonna have speakers. I'm gonna have everything. I'm gonna be
Don't
blasting
put
the
that.
music
Don't
since
put
they
that.
come out the womb.
They gonna come out
The
the womb
womb.
being
Since they
like,
come out-
Drake the best, Drake the best.
Exactly.
And it's gonna be
Wow.
cap.
And
cap,
NWA.
cap.
Listen. I'm gonna end off my segment with this. Natalie Portman was seen in Sydney on the set of the new Thor movie, Thor: Love and Thunder. That's coming
Natalie
out.
Portman.
Natalie Portman.
Portman.
Fuck is she doing there?
Padme Skywalker.
Fuck is she doing there?
She's in the movie because
She's gonna be.
that's
the new
Thor's
Thor.
girlfriend. That's Thor's.
She's gonna be the
yeah.
new Thor.
No.
Oh, the-
Yes, she is. That's what they said.
They make a female
Natalie
Thor.
Portman's gonna be Thor.
That's
Oh, so
sexy.
they're doing female Thor now. That's dope.
Well, it's
'Cause
Thor:
they're
Love and
thinking that
Thunder.
Thor's gonna
So
die.
No, I'm saying
Thor's
that
still fat, by the way.
Yeah.
I think, and he's with the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
our question is are they going to reliably adapt that comic to the movie screen where
They
Thor?
never do. They never do.
Of course
Yeah.
they don't because they fucking suck.
I wouldn't say what that.
If you really think about it, you can literally grab 5 people from a comic book shop and they will know more about that shit than the people you actually hire to do
that's,
research on the
that's
movie.
true because they're in the comic books and
Literally, you can grab
I mean,
5
that's why
people.
Stan Lee was involved with a lot of the movies because
I was
he
saying this
knows.
yesterday. I was watching some I forgot what movie, but the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies are the greatest Spider-Man movies ever.
Oh yeah, undisputably.
Because
No
Doc
cap.
Ock and then Venom for
cap.
Spider-Man 3,
Yeah.
that was amazing.
Because he played the character. He didn't play Spider-Man as like some cool motherfucker. He played Spider-Man and Peter Parker the way the comic depicted Peter Parker and Spider-Man.
That was when Stan Lee
Tell me
was
what-
really more. Like,
Hell yeah.
in it.
Fucking Andrew Griffith was
Garfield.
Andrew Garfield. Andrew Garfield
Yeah.
was too cool. He was too good looking.
and no, he was
And
just
he
too
had
old.
he had
seemed
too
like a
much
teenager.
he wasn't a good pick.
And he's British, so I mean,
He's British.
Mate, fucking
Holland.
Tom Holland was probably the second best. No, is the second best
he's more
to
of a
do
kid
it.
out of the 3.
Tom Holland had the personality and he had the charm, but he didn't have the acting
No, he
and,
had the awkwardness of Spider-Man.
and the
too.
awkwardness. But he
Definitely.
didn't have the emotional. He didn't have the emotional range, and he didn't have
'Cause of
the
Uncle Ben
acting.
and stuff,
He didn't have the acting
didn't
chops to
happen.
be able to actually play him realistically.
And
Peter
he's
Parker.
starting out.
I
He's-
said
he's-
Peter Parker. Fucking Tobey Maguire had all of that. Plus, he was kind of old, so he was even drippier more.
Yeah, because when he got older, that's when he started. Wasn't the second one he was in college? When he
Yeah.
was like out of high school, had a job.
Yeah.
So it kind of like showed his development.
He
that
was
Like,
a
progressed.
pizza delivery guy in the second one, right?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And facing Doc Ock.
Then he
But
got fired.
What's happening in sports, my boy?
So this Sunday, or probably when you're hearing this is Sunday,
Mm-hmm.
or the All-Star game is gonna be happening.
All-Star Weekend is happening this weekend.
Yeah. So
okay.
I think Saturday is gonna be Rising Stars in the 3-point contest, and then during the All-Star game, it's gonna be the All-Star game the first half, and then the second half or halftime is gonna be the dunk contest.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Heard.
And
I gotta watch all
it's
that.
Team LeBron versus Team KD. And on Team LeBron, it's Giannis, Jaylen Brown, Steph Curry, Luka Doncic,
I'm already
Paul
sold.
George.
Because Jaylen Brown's on there. I mean, shit.
Shut up. Luke is nasty.
Luka
is nasty.
He's the next MJ.
Nasty,
He's the
bro.
white MJ.
He's the white MJ.
He's the white MJ. He's ended so many games. He ended my Celtics like last week.
Yep.
With the 3-point. Like
Yep.
I'm pissed at him. But
Nasty.
he's good.
Yeah, and then it's
You drink my water, cuz?
That's my water, cuz.
Drink my water, cuz? Who's on Team KD?
Nigga, that's your water.
That's my water now. Who's on Team KD?
I hope you brush your teeth today.
It's Bradley Beal, Devin Booker. It would be Anthony Davis, but he's hurt.
Damn.
Joel Embiid, James Harden, Kyrie, Zach LaVine, Kawhi Leonard, Donovan Mitchell, Julius Russell.
I respect that pick.
That is one of the first.
Julius Randle?
Randle, yeah, my bad.
I respect that pick.
He is probably one of the first Knicks All-Star.
Yeah, he's been in the league for a long time, right?
I'm pretty sure.
He's been in the league for a long time, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's just the Knicks are somewhat decent this year.
Yeah, they beat good teams. I don't know how, but they beat good teams.
They win. I mean, I think they're like 19 and 18.
Shit.
Bro, there's so many teams who are like I wished had better like who had like better management because I'm so tired of hearing about Lakers. I'm so tired of hearing about Boston. I'm so tired of hearing about the Nets. I want to hear about teams that has fan. I want to hear about the Nuggets. I want to hear about
the Pacers.
The Pacers. I want to hear about Toronto. I want to hear about fuck the other team. I forgot the name, but the Jazz. I want to hear about teams like those, bro.
The Jazz are nasty. Honestly, the West. I'm thinking the Jazz with their dominant 3-point shooting. I think they shot 67% this year.
Nasty.
I'm like, yo, this is the whole team.
Yeah.
And Donovan Mitchell is popping off. Rudy Gobert was popping off. Bro, I honestly think the Jazz could make a real run to the finals.
Yeah.
Like
until the Lakers come back again and be like, yo.
I don't know.
Yo.
I don't know yet.
Winning the West again.
I don't know.
So it was nice, man.
But speaking about what Sebastian was talking about, like the market, and Stephen A was talking about how Dame Lillard would be a much better publicized player if he was on like a bigger market. Specifically, he said the Knicks, but I'm pretty sure he's talking about LA and stuff. And that this kind of goes with what he's saying, because imagine if like LeBron went to the Pistons or he went to the Pacers. The Pacers would be such a bigger team and more advertised.
Oh my God,
team
definitely.
Yeah.
Than the Lakers, how they are in Boston, even though they're a little I don't know.
I feel like if Damian Lillard moved to a franchise that definitely could put him on like the face of like this is like our main player. Like, this is the guy. He would definitely be brought up more in the conversation of top point guards.
Imagine
top
if he was like
guards.
on Chicago, the Bulls.
Woo! Because
Zach LaVine,
he's the guy for Portland.
Goodness.
It's just that Portland isn't really publicized because who else they got? Carmelo.
Yeah, they have Melo, but Melo's out of his prime.
Yeah,
Melo's been out of his prime for years now, bro.
And I mean, they're winning, but they still don't get any press about it.
Yeah, because
Dame
like
Lillard,
the last press, like big press that the Blazers got is when he hit that game-winning shot
on OKC.
OKC.
On Paul George.
On Paul
Disrespectful.
George's, quote-unquote elite defense, I would say.
Very elite defense.
And Paul George isn't even that good, in my opinion.
You're wild.
Because he can score 30. He can score 32 points on my Celtics, but he doesn't.
And they go score 55 on you?
Bro,
Okay.
it's just the
Probably,
bubble.
yeah.
When he was in the bubble, he said that his mental health was like off, and that's why they lost. And then the whole thing with Doc Rivers giving up and stuff.
Yeah.
It was a whole thing.
So
and
who?
honestly,
So who's in your top five?
Top five.
All time. Any position doesn't matter.
any position?
Oh,
Number one, I'm gonna have to put LeBron. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna put Michael Jordan number one.
Okay.
I'm gonna put LeBron number two.
All right.
I'll put Kobe number three.
Nice.
I'll put Kareem number four. No, because you're gonna get mad if I don't. Get mad if I don't.
Continue.
Go ahead.
And number five, I don't know. That one's a toss-up.
Toss up. And if you could think of one, put your sixth man there too.
Six man?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were talking about. Are we talking about?
All-star team? You're starting five. You're starting five.
I'm talking like you could choose any player in their prime. Doesn't matter what position.
Bill Russell.
Doesn't matter what league.
Bill Russell.
Bill Russell.
Bill Russell was nasty.
He was.
Bro.
Legend. What about
My
you,
man
Christian? What's your top 5?
Can I say my top 5 though? I want to see my top 5 all time.
He's literally just gonna name every Celtics player that's on the team
fuck
right
up.
now.
No. Like all time.
Tatum number 1.
I'm talking. No, listen. All right. So my top 5 favorite players in their prime. At 5, Shaq. Okay.
Shaq
Heard
was
you.
fun to watch.
Shaq.
Very fun to watch.
At number 1, Steph Curry. Amazing. One of the greatest shooters of all time.
Mhm.
Don't come at me for that.
He's not talking about greatest player. He's talking about most fun to watch.
Yeah. All right. And number 2, Jason Tatum, because I love him so much. Come on now, JT from St. Louis.
Hop off the meat. Hop off the meat.
Hey. Number 3, I'd have to say Kobe.
Heard
Number
you.
4, MJ, probably. Yeah.
MJ, watching some old MJ games, it kind of showed how defense really was not a thing.
Yeah.
Except
No,
for the
hell
Pistons.
no.
The Pistons were the ones who bullied him the most.
And my 6th man, Lou Will, because he's the best 6th man out there.
Heard you.
So,
You.
You know.
There's a lot of
You
players
got
out
a
there.
5 for me?
And not in any specific order.
Okay.
Larry Bird.
Oh, I forgot about him, bro.
I don't know. Larry Bird was just
I'm switching JT for Larry Bird.
Larry Bird's up there. Kareem,
Mhm.
of course.
Abdul-Jabbar.
100-point game.
Will Chamberlain.
Ooh,
What?
that's hard. Michael, of course, has to be up there.
MJ?
MJ.
I thought you were talking about Michael Jackson.
Reggie Miller. I'll put Reggie Miller up
He was
there.
on the Pistons?
He was on the Pacers.
He was on the Pacers, and then I think he also went to the Pistons, didn't he?
Yeah.
When he was out of his prime.
Yeah.
That's where they end up.
And then I'd have to say Dr. J, hands down.
Okay.
All right.
No,
He's up
honestly, Dr. J, he looks like mad tough. Like if you see that famous picture of him with the 33, and
Hell yeah.
shirt, he looks like he fucking dunk on you.
He looked like he was on a mission to murder.
Like
Ooh, actually, I'm gonna switch him out. I'm gonna put Pistol Pete in there.
Pistol Pete Maravich.
Pistol Pete Maravich.
Goddamn.
If Pistol Pete Maravich played when the 3-point line was actually a thing, because he was playing before it was even a thing. He was shooting Curry range when the 3-point line wasn't even invented.
Yeah.
Because if you shot a 3, it was literally like a long ass 2-pointer. So
Yeah,
like
back
if he
in the
was
day, it was
playing,
just
if it was threes, bro.
That was literally just style points.
Yo, I'm telling you, bro. If he would hold the record for most threes in ever.
More than Curry.
Yes.
I feel like Curry would have eventually surpassed him.
Yeah.
Eventually.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I'll bust Curry kneecaps with a fat ass bat.
Damn. Take him out the game, why don't you?
Wow.
Forever.
All right, so we're gonna get to the NFL now.
Oh baby.
And free agency is now started.
That's
and
my
there's some big
thing.
names.
This is where I
Sebastian,
stay. This is where I
be
stay quiet.
Yeah, this is when you stay
This is where I
quiet.
stay
You
quiet.
stay quiet,
About to
yeah.
get some
So
water.
the big free agents, number 1 on the list is Dak. We don't know where he's gonna go yet.
Dak Prescott.
He might
Yeah.
stay with the Cowboys. He might not. People are saying
This is the
No.
man where he was running and then he dislocated his ankle and he went to the side and it looked horrible. It's hard to watch.
yeah.
Makes me cringe.
So people were kind of speculating because Russell
Westbrook?
Wilson wants to leave.
I said Westbrook.
So I was gonna say Westbrook because I thought we should talk about basketball. Okay. But they were talking about a trade between Dak for Russell Wilson.
So Dak
and-
would be in Seattle.
Yeah, and then
Jesus.
Russell Wilson would be with. The,
I don't want
Cowboys.
I don't want Russell Wilson to leave Seattle because that's like that's where he started. That's
I
where
just
he
feel
started,
like
right?
his concerns that he had were kind of big. They weren't like it reminds me of like James Harden's, but not as like Jurassic where he would take precautions because like Russ is a good guy. He's not
Yeah.
gonna like be like, oh, I'm not gonna play if you don't trade me like Deshaun Watson probably is gonna do. But I just feel like I would love to see him on a different organization because he won one Super Bowl.
He did?
Yeah, he won one with
I thought he never
against
won.
Denver, and then he lost against the Patriots, and then he never came back.
Lost because of pitch, right, Sebby?
Yes,
He
sir.
should have had to.
Yeah.
He should have had to.
Listen,
He
let's
should have
calm
had
down.
to.
Let's calm down. So if free agency just started, so who do you want to see go where?
So one of my big names on here is there's 4 good wide receivers out on the league, and that is Chris Godwin, Allen Robinson, Kenny Galladay, and Juju.
Yeah.
I don't know if Juju's gonna stay with the Steelers.
He's gonna want to because Big Ben signed a contract.
Yeah, Big Ben signed and he was gonna stay. I don't know how smart of an idea that is, but I mean,
Big Ben.
yeah, I just don't think he's gonna be finished because I think he has more to prove. But if Juju doesn't stay, I feel like a big place he could go is the Ravens. But I know the Ravens said they weren't gonna try and go for a big wide receiver, but they probably should to give Lamar some weapons. But and if not there, Imagine him going to the Jags with Trevor Lawrence, bro.
Yeah. Ooh.
The Jags would be nasty.
Yeah.
The Jags would actually be nasty, and
You want to know who I'm excited to see? Who won? What was his name? He was on Alabama, I think.
Oh,
who was in the Natty again? It was Mac Jones.
Smith. I know it was
Justin Fields. Justin Fields. I want to see him go to the Patriots.
Yeah, there was actually on ESPN they were talking about a trade, and they were saying that the Lions could possibly trade with the Patriots to get that number 7 pick, and then they could trade, whatever they were going to trade, and then get Justin Fields.
Mac Jones, somebody said that he's like Tom Brady, but he has wheels. So.
Yeah, I think honestly Mac Jones would probably be a better fit than Justin Fields with the Patriots, just because Bill Belichick with like pocket passers, he kind of brought up Tom Brady, even though
of course
it didn't show. It didn't show that he brought him up, but Tom did work, and he is still one of the greatest QBs of our generation.
Do you want the Lions to keep Kenny, or you want him to? You want him to leave?
Kenny was really, really banged up this year. He got injured early in the season, came back, and then he injured his hip again. And I just feel like with all the injuries and the things that happen, and us being like a rebuilding team now, I just feel like we should just let him go, and then if down the line nobody like signs him, no big place will sign him, even though someone will. I think probably either the Ravens or the Bears.
That man's he's the best deep receiver in the league, right?
I mean,
you can throw a bomb
in my opinion, he's one of the best deep threat wide receivers. But I mean, Julio still is probably the biggest, and Tyreek Hill. But not like Tyreek isn't a physical wide receiver, but he still is a lethal deep threat.
Yeah.
But I don't think we should keep Kenny. We should, honestly, we should keep the 7th pick, or maybe even trade up.
Yeah.
And then get Jamar Chase from LSU, and start over with like a new receiving core, and then give Goff whatever he needs for the offseason.
Yeah, I forgot Jared Goff is on the Lions
now. Be our quarterback, but I mean, well, who knows? He's still young.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting NFL season, especially with the new signing of the Cardinals, J.J. Watt.
Oh yeah, J.J. Watt's on the Cardinals.
J.J. Watt is back with DeAndre Hopkins.
Oh yeah, and so the big 3 in Arizona is Kyler Murray. You're a Cardinals fan, right?
Yeah.
He's about to watch football now because they got J.J. Watt, Kyler Murray, and DeAndre Hopkins.
Ooh.
Savvy, come
nasty.
on, going crazy.
Nasty.
I think honestly,
yeah.
with J.J. Watt's addition, I feel like they're still not at that peak. We're gonna be really, really good because Kenyon Drake was good. He was good at running back this year for the Cardinals.
Oh yeah, Kenyon Drake was on Miami before.
And then he I think he got traded.
Yeah,
to the
he was
Cardinals.
the one who did the Miami Miracle on my Patriots.
Yep.
Can we talk about the fact that NCAA Madden's coming back?
Ooh!
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we already talked about it, but you weren't here. So you played NCAA as a kid, right?
Hell yeah!
I never played it, bro.
That shit
until
was
that night.
That game was excellent.
I had the one with Mark Ingram on it.
Really?
Yeah, I had the
that
one.
Game was
Mark Ingram
fire.
was on. It was Alabama. I think it was 2012.
Yeah.
Or 2013.
The story mode was so much better than NFL games. So much better.
God,
so much better.
I've never played it until that night that we were at Connor's house playing on 360.
Yeah,
and I was gone, so we can't play.
Road to Glory was always my favorite to do.
That shit was
Road
excellent.
to Glory or Dynasty.
Mm-hmm.
I used to play as Michigan, and then bring in Michigan from never being ranked, because in that game I think they were ranked. They were like 21st because Michigan wasn't that good.
Yeah.
But I used to always bring them up to Alabama levels.
Ooh,
and I love it, bro.
Man, what? Did you see that picture of J.J. Watt like in ice water?
Bro,
he went out with his brother.
This man is an absolute unit, bro.
Yeah.
Like J.J. Watt is something else.
On his Instagram, he went out with his brothers to an ice lake or something, and he cut out a square, and he was in there like this, like doing an ice bath.
That motherfucker was chilling,
him
bro.
And his brothers went down there, and he played for Wisconsin, right?
Yeah.
And they tweeted that this is such a Wisconsin thing.
Yeah, because he played college.
Would you do that with like just submerge yourself in ice water? Cut out
fucking like
ice
a fucking
here's
albino.
My thing, right?
No, like a fucking
That,
Eskimo.
right? He's still gonna be outside in the cold. If I was like, how some people have like the houses and then there's like the little center where they would go ice fishing. I would do it like that, Because then eventually, you know, there's some kind of heating
like,
will be there.
yeah, there's no wind cold.
I wouldn't do that shit at all.
You
I'm
light the fire and you just chill by the fire right after.
I'm motherfucking some
I would do it. I don't
Eskimos.
give a shit. I mean, like, I would want people there to take me out of that because I'm probably gonna pass out or something like that, and pass out. You know?
Go.
Yeah.
Just gone.
So what's happening in the news, my man?
In the news, let's talk about how stupid Texas is right now.
Oh damn!
Right, Texas just keeps disappointing me more and more every single time I listen to
Every
them.
episode is something about goddamn Texas.
They just
The
keep
biggest state in the U.S.
they just keep making me hate them even more.
Hold
So
up. This man got
Texas,
COVID. Let me stop.
nasty motherfucker.
Speaking of COVID.
So Texas was the first state, I think, and there's a bunch of other states who are predominantly run by morons.
Yeah.
Who decided that, specifically in Texas case, that masks and using masks and 6 feet and all that other good stuff that the fucking CDC provides for us.
You know.
They're basically saying that's a bunch of bullshit, that we're not following that. And that we're gonna open everything up and there's no more masks. And it's gonna be just like how it was before COVID. It's gonna be excellent. It's gonna be amazing. These motherfuckers.
No, it will not be.
These motherfuckers have thousands of cases every single day, and they're like, you know what? Fuck it, I don't even care.
In that big ass state, and now they're gonna.
And you know what's gonna happen? You know what's gonna happen?
What?
They're gonna travel to other places and spread COVID even worse.
It's not even that. It's not even that. They're gonna do that because they're stupid. It's not even that. You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna do the same shit that they're doing with this fucking cold weather. They're gonna open it up. They're gonna be like, oh, look at us, we're fucking amazing. They're all gonna fucking get sick. They're all gonna start dying.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna be like, whoa, why aren't you guys supporting us? You're supposed to be pray for Texas. I'm just like, nah, that's your legislations from your fucking governors that you voted in, that you agreed on. And then you're going to want my sympathy because your grandmother died and you didn't follow the CDC or because your governor said, nah, don't follow that. Fuck out my face. When y'all start dying and shit, don't be coming over here talking about, oh, why can't y'all support us? Pray for Texas. Pray for my nutsack in your mouth. I ain't praying shit. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, so they really shouldn't be lifting mask guidelines like that because
I feel like there is still going to be people to wear them though.
There's going to be people wearing them.
In my opinion, we're still in the thick of it, so we should just keep going. Until
We're not even over the hump yet. There's still thousands of cases there's 7,000 cases every single day in Texas.
Didn't Biden say I think late May there should be enough COVID vaccines for everyone?
I ain't taking that shit.
I'm thinking
both my parents already got it.
They did.
Wild.
Yeah.
I ain't taking that shit.
They're fine.
I think I'm gonna, cause first wave's over already. Everyone who got in the first place is about the first wave. I said I wasn't gonna do the first wave. Second wave, all right, maybe. Third wave,
So are you getting it or not? Because there's a whole bunch of vaccines, like different kinds of.
I work at a hospital, so I could literally ask to get it right now, and they would give it to me. But I don't.
It's up to you then.
I don't really. Yeah, it's just I don't really want to right now.
And Texas isn't the only place to
no, yeah, there's. I don't want to list off all these fucking states, but to list off some, there's Alaska, Arizona.
Who lives in Alaska?
Georgia, Idaho, Mississippi. You get the idea. A bunch of white people doing this shit.
A bunch of different
states.
States.
Motherfuckers don't understand, don't listen.
Yeah.
That should. It's so frustrating.
Did you hear about CT opening up in March 19th? They're reopening the state. NBC Connecticut News said it.
I did not know about that.
The state is reopening. So they said restaurants open to 11 now, and they're open stuff. And I think there's outdoor dining.
Yeah, they just allowed outdoor dining. I think. Yeah.
Yeah, and there's a whole bunch of other stuff, but I can't remember. But they're reopening Connecticut on March 19th.
That's not bad.
Yeah, we're gonna be. Should we be balling? I don't know.
I'm still wearing my shit regardless.
I'm wearing my mask, bro. I ain't wearing my mask until the CDC says it's gone, bro. Just chill out. We got it.
Listen, I work in a grocery store, and I see people without masks all the time.
Every day,
I'm just
bro.
like, should I say something? I'm just like, fuck that. I don't care.
If you say something, they'll just get fucking mad. They'll be like,
bro,
it's my body, my choice.
My choice.
I know a lot of people see the videos of, the crazy Karens getting mad about the masks and stuff. I get it, where you're like, bro, I don't want to be a whole thing about it. I mean, if it was me, I'd be like, can you wear your mask? And then if they say no, I'll be like, I'll just get the manager. Because honestly, at that point, it's not my problem.
That's facts.
I'm just the worker who's saying, yo, this is our rule. And then if you want to get mad at the manager, not me. I'm not the manager.
Exactly.
What
else is going on in the news, Sebi?
What else is going on? So, scientists just discovered. This is gonna sound very science fiction.
Okay.
They just discovered a new means of transportation that could possibly in the future, it's just a theory right now, but if they actually achieve it, that will allow us to go faster than the speed of light.
Bro, on some Harry Potter shit, man.
On that Star Wars shit, on that light speed shit, they all that.
We about to be hitting the cars and be like, yo, kick it to light speed.
Let's do it.
Gangsta with it. That shit's gonna be crazy if that ever does come true, bro. Think about the
travel times,
expansion that humanity can make. That would be
you do light speed on like a spaceship.
That would undisputably be the greatest invention ever made.
I'm about to go from San Francisco to Miami in 2 seconds. Come on now.
What are you talking about?
Wait, so is it a car or something?
No,
it'll
you
be
fuck.
less than that. It'll be like 0.000000001 second. Like you'll literally be there and then you're automatically there.
Yeah.
It's in a fucking spaceship.
Speed of light. Oh, so we're.
You know how fast the speed of light is, nigga?
No.
Think of like one with like 20 zeros on it. So with the speed of light, it's gonna be in a spaceship. It's not gonna be in a car. You fucking baboon.
I thought it was a car. I don't know why I thought.
He thought it was serious.
I know.
I was joking.
I definitely thought it was serious. Okay, so
No,
it's gonna be in a spaceship.
It's gonna be. Think of like Star Wars when Han Solo was in a ship and he goes and he like that.
Jump to
like
light
that.
speed,
Chewie.
So that's what I'm saying.
In about a minute.
So what I'm thinking is the implication. Fuck.
Implications.
The
English is hard.
Fuck the word, bro. The implications that technology can be used to further humanity's stretch across the cosmos would be. It's astonishing.
He's on his Neil deGrasse right now.
It would literally be some shit off of like science. Like it would literally be like some Star Trek shit. Like you would like be on Earth, and in the matter of like maybe like an hour or two, you'd be like.
Is that a good thing though? Imagine if we bring our horrible humanity to other planets.
Well, maybe no planets don't have alien life forms on. Maybe it's a solo planet.
Imagine if we're like, yo. All the cool kids come on to Mars, bro. Hop in the spaceship and let's go whipping.
That's gangsters right there.
I can see that happening. So what's the timetable on this? Like when is this gonna happen?
Ooh, they didn't give an estimation. I'm assuming I didn't see a certain time period that they're assuming it's gonna be. I'm thinking it's gonna be in the next like 50 to 100 years. I don't think we're gonna live through that. I think if modern medicine figures out how to if modern medicine were to expand like the life expectancy and you're like 120, 130 years old, then yeah, we'd probably live for shit to be invented. But as of right now, we're probably gonna be dead by the time that shit gets invented. But
you wanna know what I saw? I was watching Joe Rogan with Elon Musk. This is like the 4th time he went on there. But he said in about 2 years he's gonna be there's gonna be a ship that's built that can like a passenger ship, so we can go to Mars back and forth.
Yeah, I heard about that. That's
and
crazy.
He said in 2 years.
What are you gonna do on Mars?
And Joe Rogan,
what you mean?
By that time, we're probably
gonna taking a selfie on fucking Mars, bro.
That'd be so dope, bro. Post on Instagram.
Yo,
1 million likes, nigga.
How you gonna post it with no cell towers or internet?
You go back and then post it.
Stupid.
Come on, man. You gotta plan ahead 3 years of your life at all times.
Bro, you gotta remember it takes about how many months does it take to fly to Mars?
No, he said I think it was 8 hours.
You ain't kicking it in the.
I don't know.
8 hours.
Well, he said he's building the ship, and this man is a robot. He doesn't smile. He was serious about
8 hours from Mars to Earth.
Okay, well, don't take me seriously because I don't remember that much. But he said in about 2 years' time he's gonna have a passenger ship to be able to go from Earth to Mars and back and forth.
That would only really be useful if we already established a colony on Mars.
Yeah. Well,
because other than that, it would literally be like fucking like a star show basically. Like, oh, here's Mars, and we go back to Earth. It's like it's like a vacation
like
basically.
A shuttle and stuff. So
it would literally be a vacation. Like instead of going to like the Bahamas, like on a cruise, you'd go to Mars on a spaceship.
It'd be so cool.
You'd do that instead.
So dope. I want to know like who's gonna be able to go.
Rich people. No, we're not going. We're not
going.
We're not going. That shit's probably gonna cost like $1 million for like a one ticket. Probably it's stupid expensive.
It's probably gonna be like
and
that.
And then you don't want to be the first people to be on it because
hell no.
If it fails,
what if
you're gone.
What if he says at first, yeah, it's free right now. You guys can all come, you know, just to check it out, and then you guys all die when you get there.
I'll be kind of tight. I'll be like, damn, motherfucker, you gonna kill me?
I mean, if I got to see Mars and then die,
that'd be one hell of a way to die, bro.
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
You die on Mars. That's crazy.
Immortalizing history, but not in a good way.
Like imagine you were 110 years old, like us. We're 110 years old, and we get to go on the first ship to Mars. And then if we die, we die. But if we don't, we don't.
I would like to die like that. Like if if I was old and I knew I was dying of old age in the next like 10, 5 years or whatever, I would live my life and then take that that shuttle ship or whatever. I'll die on the ship and have them niggas send my body into space
and be buried on Mars. Boom.
No. I want my body shot into space.
Oh, really?
Just chilling, just flowing through the vacuum of space, is booling.
In like a capsule, so your body.
Nigga, straight body.
Just straight body.
Straight body. Butt ass naked, straight body.
Straight body out in space.
Hell yeah.
Like aliens fly by, be like,
yo, that man naked, good shit, bro.
He was
I'm
like,
be chilling.
Call me up. Let's see if we can bring him back to life.
That nigga dead. No, good riddance.
Yo, aliens fly by. They see your body. They bring you back to life. And they just
so who the fuck is you, nigga? You Zoom Zong? Who's you? Oh, slap you. Bring me back to Earth.
Who is you?
Bring me back to Earth, motherfucker. I got PS5 to play. I got
PS95. You.
I got PS15, bro. I got 2K37 right now, bro. Come on. What are you talking about?
No, it's 3K37.
Damn, bro. So what else is happening in the news? Is that
nah.
Boy?
Joe Biden, right? I don't like the man, in my opinion. I think Bernie should have been president, in my opinion.
Bernie.
But he did do a very good thing in my opinion. He did do a good thing for the country, for the economy. He in his first month of presidency, he just hit 300,000 plus new jobs that he's created.
Really?
Or employed, basically, yeah.
For the American people.
For the American people.
300,000 new jobs. Like, but where though? Like,
I thought you were talking about the stimmies.
The
stimmies, bro.
Bro, last episode we were 3 crackheads asking for stimulus checks. But
I still want my stimmy. My shit ain't even come in.
I still want the stimmy.
My shit ain't even come in yet, son.
College is expensive.
Big facts. We don't go to college though.
So he opened up 300,000 jobs for people.
I read that. I gotta do my research into it, but I believe that he's created 300,000 new jobs. Cause with the Alaskan pipeline that every Trump supporter fucking mentions when they're like, yo, Biden, they can't question it, and then he fucking brings that up.
Of course.
And they're like, he lost 30,000 jobs, and I'm like, no, nigga, it was like 12,000 at max, like 6,000 realistically. And then they're like, but Donald Trump, and I'm like, shut up. So he from what I've read and what I took from that was that he made 300,000 new jobs in the market, which is excellent presidency work.
Beautiful shit.
Heard you, Beso. Very good. Feel me? So that's probably that's probably the biggest thing he's done so far besides the stimulus check. Speaking of the stimulus check,
the stimmies.
Once again, fuck Republicans because he wanted it to be 1,600, but then Republicans were like, nah. Fuck the American people. We wanted 1,400. They actually wanted it to 1,100, but then they were like, nah, we have to compromise. So they made it 1,400.
I'll take 1,100. Honestly,
I don't think I get anything. I haven't gotten any stimulus check ever before.
No, so. the problem is that the first 2 I think were if you were dependent on anybody, you couldn't get it. It was only for people who weren't claimed dependents. Yeah. And the new ones, I think I was reading it was saying it was people who are dependents, I think of like 18 years old or some shit like that, and people who I think was also aimed towards college students also.
Was it unemployed also?
Unemployed is also being hit by that too.
I don't even know how to do taxes, bro. You remember Mr. Redline class? I still don't remember how to do it.
I did taxes last year.
Cody, if you're listening,
taxes fucking blow, bro. That shit's boring.
Tax season is upon us. I'm gonna have my friends do it.
But don't be committing tax fraud out here. You heard?
Don't be El Chapo.
Don't go to jail.
Don't be Hillary Clinton.
Don't be Al Capone.
You got anything else?
Nah, son. The news is boring right now. Nothing crazy going on.
We hope y'all enjoyed this episode, and make sure to come back next week for the next one. Make sure to like, subscribe, check out our YouTube. We got clips and episodes coming out, baby. Got a new logo coming out too. Yeah. As soon as it's coming out, y'all gonna see the new logo. And be
yes, sir.
Damn.
That's kind of hot.
That's kind of good.
We got a guy, as Sebi says, that made it. So, yeah.
I got a guy?
Yeah, no.
You always got a guy.
This dude always got a guy for something.
It's called Friends. Think you should guess him.
Okay, all right. Let's calm him down.
Right.
But we hope y'all enjoyed this episode. Make sure to come back next week. And, we out.
We'll see y'all 1 o'clock.
I ain't talking about no bad rap, fast ass, no breast pussy, nigga. I ain't talking asthma attack, nigga. Asthma Mac, I grab my Mac, I stabbed him in the back. Go to talking about I buried him in a shallow grave. To the nigga to the body, then I shallow haze, nigga. I ain't talking about no fucking weed in my haze, cause I don't fucking smoking loud, nigga. Full of cocaine, nigga.
Oh my fuck.